everyone, my name is Lames James and welcome to Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Now, in case y'all don't remember, or y'all weren't around a year ago I did Uncharted 1 on the channel, and then I took a long hiatus. It was like a full-on 6 months before I returned after uploading my last video. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been wanting to get to this game on the channel for a while. And it's just because this is an amazing game. As y'all know from the first series, Uncharted 1 was one of my favorite franchises of all time. Or not Uncharted 1, I mean the entire franchise. I don't know why I said Uncharted 1. But Uncharted is one of my favorite franchises of all time. And we are to the, not the underdog, the overdog, I guess you could say, of the series. This is Uncharted 2. A lot of people believe that this is the best one, and I don't agree with that because I kind of love them all equally, and that's kind of a weak thing to say, I guess, too, because you're like, oh, which one do you like the most? Oh, I like all of them. Like, psh, there's no way you do, but I seriously do. My brother actually is the one who first bought me the Uncharted series and got me into it, and ever since it's become my favorite franchise. And since my last playthrough, the actual Uncharted movie released, which is really cool, I could say my opinions as we go through the story. I'm not going to talk about it yet. I want to wait until we're in a long game section to get into that. I love this loading screen. This is back when Uncharted had music for the loading screens. And all my other series too, like Spider-Man. I did the first Spider-Man on the channel like in 2019. I'm planning to do Miles Morales soon because I know that Wolverine and Spider-Man 2 are coming out soon. So I'm planning on getting my act together a bit, so to prepare for those games. And I'm just really excited here. It's been a while. I mean, it's not been a while because I have done another game since then, but yeah, all my videos are an hour now, so strap in. This is going to be a really short series. I'm imagining it's going to be around 7 parts or so, because this isn't like an 11-hour game. It's more like a 7-8 hour game, so I'm really prepared. Anyway, y'all, with enough talking, let's get into it. Can I turn subtitles on here? Display. That's not what I want. Actually, I am going to turn my brightness up a bit. Game subtitles. Nice. Now we're gonna go new game. We're gonna go normal. We could go hard, but you know what? Whenever I go hard, I never go back. Whenever you go hard, never go back. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. I've been talking for 3 minutes, but that's the good thing about having an hour-long videos is you can make the endings really long and the beginnings really short, and it gives me more time to explain my feelings about the game. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's kind of what y'all, or what most people come for along with the game. That's why people watch walkthroughs, is because they want to see other people's opinions. I did not tell half of what I saw, for I knew I would not be believed. Marco Polo, on his deathbed, 1324. I'm going to try not to talk during the cutscenes.
What's going on? That's my blood. That's my blood. It's a lot of my blood.
Nolan North, man. One of the great. I don't remember everything I said in my in Uncharted 1 playthrough, so I'll probably restate a lot. So if y'all just came from there, oh well. Chapter 1, A Rock in a Hard Place. I'm gonna go this way, even though I have played this game 1,000 times now. Because I used to play, well, I first played the Uncharted series back in 2015, and I used to, or was it 2014? I think it was 2014. This is the original PS3 version, because I like to play the generation that the game was intended for. But yeah, this game is just legendary, and I love it so much. You can already see the classic. I love the outfits that Nathan Drake has throughout the series. I love how you can just, it's just really cool. Like, and he has his iconic gun holster on currently. It just makes you feel so cool. I'm so excited. Like, look at the view. Uncharted, the reason I've loved Uncharted is because ever since I was 12 years old, I've always watched I own all the Indiana Jones movies, and I always watch those. And then when I figured out there was a game that was basically Indiana Jones, where you could basically play as Indiana Jones, because I used to always play Indiana Jones games, but when I found out this existed, I was like, oh, no way. So I can essentially be Indiana Jones, but not even Indiana Jones, a modern day Indiana Jones. That's basically what Nathan Drake is, a modern day Indiana Jones. Yes, some of these mechanics are really good. Like, look at this. That swing mechanic wasn't in the last game. Something I do want to state is I don't even know why people think it's the best. I think it's because they like the story the most here. And I kind of like all the stories, like, combined. It just tells a giant cohesive story, you know what I mean? It's basically what Nathan Drake's life is, and I enjoy it. I enjoy that kind of side of it. Oh, you gotta jump. Oh, yeah. I enjoy that kind of side of, you know, Nathan Drake's story. I love all of them combined. But usually when people like new installments of a franchise compared to the last one, it's because they make huge leaps in technology. And while they did add new stuff to this game, like, for instance, the swingy monkey bar things that you just saw, it didn't add too much. I mean, it feels more cohesive, like the gameplay. Like in Uncharted 1, it was a little clunky. But it feels great. I say gameplay-wise that the Lost Legacy was the best, which I will get to on the channel. But I just like them all. Because even though Lost Legacy, even though Lost Legacy has the best gameplay, these old games have the best gameplay too, in my opinion, because they have that old nostalgia feel, you know what I mean? Like, even though this isn't a completely, like, a non-clunky gameplay game, it still feels, like, really cool. And it's fun to play in an old-fashioned sense, if that makes sense. Look at his grip strength. His grip strength never gets old, you know? That's what I love about Nathan Drake. And look at all that blood. So as you can see, we're bleeding.
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both. Come here. I've got a job for us.
Really?
A client is willing to part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
All right, I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, no. No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for a second.
Flynn, we both know two people who were killed trying to lift something out of this place.
And one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a two-person job.
No. 3, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
What?
Chloe Fraser.
Nate. Drake. Nathan. Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Chloe here's one of the best drivers in the business. She'll take good care of us.
I bet.
Right, look. I've got it all figured out. We go in through the sewer.
I'm loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle. And what is worth all this trouble, I hear you ask?
I didn't, but go ahead. But that's it. An oil lamp.
Yeah.
It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more. How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
Where'd you get this?
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. Now he lands in Persia a year and a half later with only one ship left and only 18 passengers. Now he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So, we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh boy, if only he knew. You never say that out loud. Also, I love that this was back when Nate Drake wore belt buckles. I love that. He's wearing belt buckles and stuff. Oh yes, I love the actual stuff you're able to get on your clothing. Oh shoot. First treasure. Let's see what this is. Wrathful deity statue. That is sick. I'm going to try and get as many of these as I can throughout the game, but probably not going to get all of them, so... Oh, man. He's not doing too well, either. I love this. I love when, I can't remember. Does Uncharted 3 do it? I should know after how many times I played it. No, it doesn't. But Uncharted 2 and, basically starts from... There's flashback sequences, but it starts you off from this very dreadful situation. I keep trying to press X since I just got done playing Batman Arkham. I gotta get used to different controls now. It's rough. Isn't there treasure around here? Yep, over here. I just know where they all are because 92 something. I didn't see the full name of the gun. But yeah, I just know where all these treasures are. Or the most, because I've mostly found these, because I've played this game at least, like, probably 3 times, so. In total. So, I played it a lot. Okay, so I need to go this way. I love how he's limping too. They could have easily made it to where he was just bleeding and he just walks normally. And they could have easily made it where they didn't animate that limp he's doing in, but they did. And also Naughty Dog pays attention to little details. I wouldn't say they used to be my favorite developer, but they haven't really released any games recently. So they kind of lost that sort of until probably they make another game.
Karma's a bitch.
Yes, I love that line. That's what I was waiting for. But until they release another game, it's gonna be, you know, a while before they kind of get my favorite game company back. Right now, I would say it's, I don't even know. I would say it's Rockstar because I've been enjoying their games. I mean, they had Red Dead, which is the only Rockstar game I've ever completed. And I'm currently playing GTA on the channel right now. But I don't know right now, honestly. It might be Insomniac. Because Insomniac has just been consistent recently. And they've been sort of, you know, pumping out really quality, you know, high quality games within a short amount of time, and it's just been amazing. So Yeah, I would say it's Insomniac right now, but I hope Naughty Dog releases a new IP soon. Because I don't want any, like, sequels or anything, because I just want a new IP. Naughty Dog hasn't released a new IP since, like, 2013, which was The Last of Us. Can I get up here? Oh, no, this is a cutscene right here.
Hello. Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell is going on?
You mean with Flynn?
Yeah, you might have warned me.
And missed the look on your face? Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself easy to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Oh, you're not jealous. Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Oh.
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in on the action.
So what's the plan?
Just like we said, we pull the heist, we find the ships, and we make off with the treasure.
With Flynn?
Mm-hmm.
And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and I just disappear. Together, this time.
I see.
Until then, he can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be fine. Trust me.
What a ladies' man, y'all. Literally going off. And then there's a picture of Istanbul on the wall right there, which is where he's currently at in his apartment or whatever, or they're going to. I don't think they're there yet, but I know they're going there. You know what I mean? They could already have been at the location, and then in the next scene you see they're, driving around, but I don't want to spoil it too much just in case you haven't seen it. But also, this game came out in like 2009, so anyone who hasn't seen it, yeah, just so you know. Dude, I cannot believe how many times I played this game, and it's still really fun. And I think it's also because the environments too. The environments just feel so fleshed out in Naughty Dog games. It's insane. I can't wait until they release something new, you know? At the time, I mean, I've seen other playthroughs of this too. But at the time, this snow effect on Nathan Drake was considered amazing. I mean, I didn't play it when it first came out, but a lot of other people say that.
You sure you're up for this?
Feel a lot better if I had a gun. We won't need them. A little insurance, that's all.
Flynn, they're just museum guards. And we have their patrols all mapped out. Relax.
Relax. Relax. Have you ever been in a Turkish prison, mate? If we get caught, they will lock us up and throw away the sodding key. You do realize that, don't you?
Better than you do.
Well, you may fancy that kind of thing, but I don't. Can't afford to make any mistakes.
Yeah, and we won't.
We're here.
This way. So what do we do if they switch to patrols?
Figure it out as we go.
We cannot fumble our way through this.
I don't fumble, I improvise.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm, adaptable.
Adaptable.
You cocky bastard.
There.
What did I tell you? That passage there is going to take us right under the museum.
You called it all right.
You need to have a little more faith in me, chum.
Okay, this one here is me.
All right, remember, that tower is our only way into the exhibit. But we can't even get close with those floodlights on.
We've gone over this.
Just make sure you cut the power by the time we reach the second courtyard.
The lights will be out. I'll have the van waiting at the rendezvous point. Just make sure you get your asses out of there in time.
Fair enough.
All right, enough chat. Let's do this.
Chloe. See you on the other side.
Looking forward to it.
I'm sure you know where you're going.
Whew. Chapter 2, Breaking and Entering. I will tell you this. I do not miss the sewers after playing Batman Arkham Asylum. Freaking, I just have a feeling Killer Croc is gonna jump out. And I'm just going around in this sewage water, which is kind of gross. I just love the, yeah. I just love the natural effects that get on Drake when you play the games.
Yeah. When were those again?
Yeah, it's funny because he says the exact same thing later on, and it's more terrifying, let's just say. I like how I'd say this, but everyone watching has probably already played this game as well. I mean, I don't know if I know anyone who hasn't played this game, other than, you know, in terms of gamers. Most gamer has at least seen this game, or knows what it is, or what the story is.
Now, what do you bet that will take us right into the boiler room? And from there, we're in.
Yeah, in like Flynn, right?
What?
In like Flynn.
I don't get it.
Just give me a boost.
I don't quite get that either. I think it might be a movie or something, but that's cool. Hey, we're getting a boost. You know, in The Last of Us, it was literally just Joel giving boosts to everyone. But I think that's just because Joel was, you know, he was a bigger dude, so he couldn't exactly take boost from people. Although, you know, Tess in The Last of Us was pretty strong. You say that and you're all the way down there, Flynn?
Here we go.
My goodness. Wouldn't they, like, put a lock over that or something? Because I'm going to be completely honest. A manhole cover from the sewer that leads into any type of building is just a bad idea in general. Oh, okay. I thought this was like a museum or something. But no, this is still like the sewer system subway stuff. Okay, is there treasure back here? Yeah! I probably already missed some. I'm not going to get all of them, but I'm going to find as many as I remember. Byzantine gold coin. Look at that thing. So in terms of the Uncharted movie, I absolutely adored the Uncharted movie. I think it was good, but it wasn't what I wanted. You know what I mean? I think the casting. I absolutely love Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg, but miscasting. Yeah, it was. I mean, Spider-Man: No Way Home was good, dude. That movie. Oh man, I need to talk about that when I do the Miles Morales. But that movie was so good. I remember playing the first game when what was it? The original movie came out, or not the original movie, but the second movie came out. Spider-Man: Far From Home.
All right, this is the way to the courtyard.
Yeah, but there's a treasure over here, my G. Holy crap!
Not if you want to keep your skin.
All right.
Yeah, there is a treasure over there. But yeah, I remember playing Spider-Man 1 on the channel when Glass Evil Eye. Dude, that literally looks like a toy. Like, it looks plastic. But I literally remember playing, oh goodness. Uncharted, or not Uncharted, Spider-Man, you know, PS4 when Far From Home came out, which was really cool. So I can't get through there. I know I have to turn around. See, I'm going to fly through this game since I've already played it before, and I know what's happening. Oh, we have a fixed camera angle. You know, a lot of people probably don't like fixed camera angles anymore in games, but as long as it's only in certain sections like here,
You got it.
I'm fine with it. I think fixed camera angles is a more artistic thing that you can, you know, artistic liberty that you can take, and I'm fine with that artistic liberty as long as it's not overused. And I feel like fixed camera angles in like third-person games have recently sort of gone out of style. And imagine what a fixed camera angle, I don't know if other games do this, but in a first-person only game where you can't normally see your character, imagine there's fixed camera angles occasionally so you could actually see your character. That would be cool. I'm sure our game has already done that, though.
Now there should be a door just around this corner. That's our access point. Once we're through, just stick to the plan.
There's a treasure out there.
Tell me you didn't.
Y'all see that? Hold up. Oh, shoot, there's a treasure right there. I gotta remember when I get out there to grab that treasure. And there's a treasure over here, back here somewhere. Yep. Let me grab it. Dang. See, I don't know, and the more newer ones, I don't remember where they all are because those are the newer ones. And I played the older ones more because I got this game 2015, so I played it like 3 times trying to get prepared for the Uncharted 4.
It's locked.
Good job I came prepared.
Nice.
More than my nose, my friend.
Oh, wait!
Oh boy.
There's an alarm. That's new since last time.
Great. Now what?
Well, I can disarm it if we can find the junction box. It's gotta be
I really
around
love,
here somewhere.
yeah, I just know where it is. If you follow the cord, it leads over here. But, I just really love how this is a heist sort of section. You know what I mean? Because you don't, I mean, you get a little bit of it in Uncharted, but it's mostly just adventure, you know, exploring and that type of section. That's mostly what Uncharted is. But occasionally in the game's stories, you'll get a heist scene, and I'm okay with that. There was a lot of that in the Uncharted movie, which I think it was also part of the reason it didn't feel quite Uncharted to me. Like, it was mostly a heist movie, and less like an Indiana Jones movie. Like, an Indiana Jones movie doesn't really have heists, you know what I mean? It's more just exploring and having a good time. Is there a treasure in here? No. And that's basically what mostly Uncharted is. But here's the, like, one of the first heist scenes. You didn't have one in the first game, but you have one in here, and it's really cool.
We can only get to it from the roof, and we can't get to the roof from here. We're gonna have to make our way to the next courtyard, through that gate over there.
Well, let's do it.
Oh, yes, I love your confidence, Flynn. And I love this. And here we actually have a sort of introduction to stealth. I mean, I guess you could technically call it stealth because it's teaching you stealth right now. And it's cool that the first time you ever experience, like, true stealth in Uncharted is through a heist scene. Because that's when you, that's like literally the mascot of stealth is heist in games. But, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I just love that. And although this game does have a little bit of stealth, it's not, in terms of stealth mechanics, I would say the stealth mechanics are definitely the best in Lost Legacy and Uncharted 4. Okay, I need to take out this guy. Oh, no! Beat him up! Don't call anyone! Get him, Flynn! Oh my goodness, he just clocked him once and he was down. Dang. See, I don't even have to listen to what's going on, honestly. Like, I could probably play this game on mute and still remember what they're saying if I just watched their lips, you know what I mean? Because of how many times I played this game. And it does sort of make the game stale for me because I've sort of lost that wonder through, you know, it not being sort of the same as like my first playthrough or whatever, but nah, it still pertains, but it's sort of traded in that wonder for, what is it? What should I say? Sort of nostalgia, and nostalgia is dangerous when you're measuring media content, but I'd say it's okay. Oh, this was the treasure I was looking at from inside that room. Let's go. So this is where I needed to go. Silver amulet box. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna try and take this guy out without anyone seeing me. I remember back when I was playing this like non-stop, because I haven't played this in a while. probably like 2 years, but back when I played it like 3 times a year, I just remembered the enemy's routes, and I got through it like stealthily every single time.
Okay. We should be able to lift this up. Sneak right under.
Whoa! Whoa! Not so fast. There's another alarm.
Oh, great. You want to get this one? Wait here.
And that's funny. I love the banter between these two, Harry Flynn and Nathan Drake. And I'd say that, I guess not even, I did say the stealth was harder, or not harder, but I did say the stealth mechanics were bad in this game, but I don't even think that, actually. I think the stealth mechanics are good for the game it is. It's just, it's really hard and more difficult. And a lot of older games are more difficult, and I actually appreciate it. I appreciate that, you know, they make them more difficult, and I enjoy that, you know? I gotta stay in the environments more, because I do like to look at the environments in Uncharted.
Hurry. Okay. Got it.
Crawling under there like Spider-Man, y'all. Oh my goodness. The connection. It's so good. Whew.
Right. We gotta cross this courtyard to get onto the roof.
Okay, I'll just let you do
Okay, so here's a huge section that I remember having a horrible time the first time I played it, but then after playing it multiple times, I was just a beast at it. Okay, this guy walks around right here. My memory. Oh shoot, I didn't get him. Okay, that guy needs to turn around now. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get caught here. Who? Nope, no I'm not. Okay, I've never done that before. But this kind of stuff is fresh in my memory because... Oh goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh gosh. Was that stealthy? Yeah, it was. But this kind of stuff is fresh in my memory because as I said, I first played this game when I was like 12 or something. Silver belt buckle. And you know, I remember stuff a lot when I was 12. Like that's, you know, because as they say, you remember a lot of stuff that happens to you when you're a kid sticks with you. And that's sort of true, especially with this game. Because since I played it when I was first 12, or the first 3 when I was 12, the game stuck with me, and I just remembered a lot of the game itself. If I played this game, I don't know, when I was 15, 16 or so, I probably wouldn't remember it nearly as good as... It probably wouldn't have made a big impression on me. And that's just saying because when you're older, stuff just doesn't make as big impression on you as when you're younger, so, you know. And I watched... See, that's the thing, it connects right there. I watched Indiana Jones when I was first 12, and I played this when I was first 12, so... Actually, I think I might have been younger when I first watched Indiana Jones, but... I love this cutscene.
Crap. Now what?
It's time to tip the odds back in our favor.
Oh, that's brilliant. Guns? What are you thinking?
Relax, Gandhi. They're tranquilizer guns, totally non-lethal. Your conscience will remain unscathed.
Oh, well, good idea.
Great. Okay, a little bit of advice. These things have lousy range, so we still have to get in close. You okay with that?
Know how to shoot a gun, genius.
I like how he has a problem with shooting guards. I mean, it makes him a little bit more relatable, but we killed like 300 people in the first game. And the body count is just gonna go up from here, you know? Okay, I'm gonna shoot this guy. Yeah, Flynn has my back. That's what I like to see. So I'm gonna aim for this guy since Flynn... Oh, goodness. Which guy should I shoot? I'm gonna shoot this guy, actually. Get him, Flynn! Whoo! So you watch this. Doesn't he fall off? One of them fall off. Right? Yeah! Dude, he totally, like, broke his back or something. He just ragdolled off. There's no way he didn't break his back. Is there treasure? I think there's a treasure up here. Let me look. Nope, there isn't. Okay. See what I mean? I just forget stuff. Like, look at this. We're about to be outside again, and then I'll look at the views and stuff. There's really, in every environment in Uncharted, or every, like, location, like, you know, the rainforest and the Amazon rainforest in the first game. This high scene, this Istanbul, where the high scene at Istanbul, you kind of get where you kind of get high up to a point, and you can kind of see where everything is, and that's what I like about the Uncharted games. When you're in like this iconic sort of location, there's always a point of which you can kind of get a good view of where you're at. And it's really a beautiful view if you think about it. And that's kind of coming up here for not Borneo, for Istanbul. Oh shoot. Forgot I needed to shoot that guy. Okay. Man, I just love this game. I remember when this came out, I was like showing this to everyone I knew. Because I thought, like, you know, everyone should play this game. It wasn't nearly as popular. Like, it was popular, trust me. You're going to take the elevator next time? I love it. It was popular around here, but when Uncharted 4 came out, it was way more popular. And everyone I showed, because I showed this, like, the year before this came out, or Uncharted 4 came out. So I was showing everyone these games, and no one really cared. At least my friends didn't. Because my friends are like, I'm sure if they were older, they would care, you know what I mean? But since my friends were sort of part of a younger generation along with me, they didn't really care about that whole stick until Uncharted 4 came out. And then I was just like, oh my goodness. Really? You didn't care about these games until the newer one came out? Which is, you know, each own, you know? Ivory Chess Knight. I love it. I love chess. Okay, this little ledge here is kind of sketchy. But I remember showing all my friends this, and yeah, no one liked it until Uncharted 4 came out. And I'm glad for Uncharted 4 because people of my generation wouldn't have liked these games, you know what I mean?
Getting closer. Appreciate that update, Captain Obvious.
You know, I'm also the update though, that thing. But the thing is, I'm also sort of being dramatic. Like, there's obviously people like me who appreciated these games before Uncharted 4. You know what I mean? I'm just stating Uncharted 4 gained a lot of success, and through that showed a lot of people this franchise, and I'm grateful for that. And I honestly hope if they do make another Uncharted game that they're not gonna reboot Uncharted with Nathan Drake, because I just can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't. I know it'd probably be good for money because Nathan Drake is Uncharted basically. Oh, look at this. It's so funny.
Oh, shit, that was close.
Alright, no more donuts for you.
Yeah, but Nathan Drake basically is Uncharted, but I don't want them to do a reboot with a different actor as Nathan Drake, 'cause especially like Nolan North is amazing, but I don't want them to do another Nathan Drake game because they kind of put an end to his story in Uncharted 4. I would just want them to do something like Lost Legacy again with new characters, and maybe a longer game than Lost Legacy, because obviously Lost Legacy was supposed to be intended as DLC. That's why it's a shorter game. But maybe a full, you know, length game. Hold up, there's a treasure around this corner. Maybe a full-length game as a new character. Maybe not Sam though. I want a younger character as well. Sort of like maybe in their 30s, like Nathan Drake was in Uncharted 1. But maybe you could. I would want, honestly, the thing I would want the most if they did an Uncharted, you know, Uncharted 5, I guess technically, is I would want them to. Oh, new treasure, Ottoman bracelet. Let's go. But what I would want is I would want them to follow. Actually, that's sort of a spoiler. But the person you meet at the very end of Uncharted 4, you know, after the main game, I would want them to meet that person. Or I would want the game to take place with that person. I think that would be a good idea. Yeah, I'm taking him out. See, that guy's totally dead. Nathan Drake has a problem with killing guards. Okay, maybe that's the case. Nathan Drake has a problem with killing guards. But he doesn't have a problem with killing pirates and stuff like that. Okay, maybe that's the case. But he literally just killed that guard. There's no way that guard survived. I mean, of course, it's a video game, so people are going to say, he landed in water, though. Here's the point that I was talking about for this town, Istanbul. This is the good view section. Like, look at this environment. There's the moon up there. That's actually a pretty huge moon in terms of size. And look at all of this. You got the sailboats out there. It's so good. You got the houses over here. Dang. See, obviously the newer games have better graphics and stuff, but I would say the views the views, like in terms of you know, looking out onto this landscape, this sort of landscape, I'd say that hasn't changed. Even though the game has older graphics, obviously, I still love the views. Okay, I'm gonna shoot this guy with my tranquilizer. Dude, he's hanging on with one hand. Look at that. Nate Drake is hanging on with one hand. What a legend. Woohoo! Alright, Flynn, you coming around, boy? Oh, shoot. I remember... I need to figure out something real quick. What is shoulder swap? Okay, no, that's punch. Oh, shoot. I need to figure out... Oh, okay. Okay, L3. It's on PS3, so... Because I like to, as I said in the beginning.
Yeah, but why are the lights still
Oh, there's a guard in the top right, up there. It's kind of... I love the story so far. So we're basically planning on screwing over Flynn. That's basically the... what we're trying to do. What Chloe and Nate discussed. And in the earlier cutscene, you saw how they had already met each other. Excuse me, guard. And I like that. I like that sort of route they're going. Like, okay, they have already met the guy in the background.
What the hell's she doing?
Come on, Chloe. That's my girl.
So they're going this route that they've already met. And I like that, you know? I think that's a cool idea. That these characters have already met. And now they're trying to hide it from Flynn. And their plan is to screw Flynn over. Also, it's a good thing Flynn brought a grapple hook.
We're clear.
We get one of those in the fourth game, which is like a staple of the new gameplay,
Ladies
which
first.
I highly enjoy.
Cute.
Look at how dirty our suit is from being in the sewer.
Here we go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's the acoustic alarm. Until we get this case unlocked, that thing's gonna go off if we so much as touch this glass.
No worries, mate. Voila.
All right.
Now, we're sure it's the right one.
I guess there's only one way to find out. Sorry, Marco. Crap.
Well, that's the understatement of the year. This is it. It's bloody useless.
The light of the Great Khan. Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
It's resin. It'll burn.
And?
Just give me your lighter.
Is that really a good idea in here?
Come on. Whoa. Let me see that. Our ships were driven by a great flood tide into the wilds of Java.
Sounds like they were hit by a tsunami.
Yeah, somewhere off the west coast of Borneo.
Oh, great. That narrows it down a bit.
Look, this mountain must have been the closest landmark where they went aground. We find that mountain, we find the ships.
Yeah, good work, mate.
Wait, there's more. Okay, Joe. As if the ocean itself sought to throw off the terrible cargo we carried from Shambhala. The curse of the Chintamani.
Will that mean something to you?
Shambhala. Oh my God, Flynn.
What?
Marco Polo found Shambhala. Shangri-La.
You're joking.
If they were carrying the Chintamani stone, it might still be there.
It's all very fascinating, but we really gotta go.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. The hell are you doing?
Sorry, mate. This is where we part ways.
Wait, Flynn, we had a plan.
No, You had a plan. Turns out I've got one of my own.
Come on, throw me the rope. Don't be stupid.
Oh, yeah, right. You're the mastermind. Only you overlooked one little detail. Didn't you, partner?
So what are you gonna do? Shoot me now?
No, I just need you out of the way for a little while.
Shit.
You think I didn't know about the ships from the beginning? Any schoolboy could have figured that out.
Flynn, listen.
Face it, genius. You've been played. Not yet. I want to give the guards a decent head start. Right, that's my cue. No hard feelings, yeah?
Oh, yes. So as you can see, our boy betrayed us. Of course he did. Okay, can I fire this? Nope, didn't work. Okay. I always try that, and I every single time, and I know it doesn't work. So yeah, Flynn was planning on screwing us over. I mean, everyone kind of saw it coming. I mean, I didn't see it coming when I first played, but it's obvious when you played multiple times, and I feel like everyone's sort of seen this game, so... Oh my goodness. You just gotta keep rolling, dodging and rolling. Luckily, this manhole cover was open. It would have taken a long time trying to get out. Watch this drop. Oh! Oh my goodness, your legs, bro. Your freaking knees. How old are you, too? You're freaking... I think he's like 32 in this game or something? 33, 34? No, he's 32 here. Okay. So, yeah, that's insane. Also, did y'all see how fast freaking Harry Flynn climbed up that the rope? The most unrealistic thing about him betraying us is he's like, okay, we really need to get out of here, and then he just climbs the rope like with super speed or something. Dang, do you see how he just flung that manhole? Oh my goodness. You know that thing's heavy too. Then again, his upper body strength though.
You overlooked one little detail, didn't you, partner?
3 months later.
Face it, genius, you've been played.
Oh, really? Hey! Jackass, you're ruining the show here.
Ah, what a shame.
Sully!
I really can't leave you alone for a minute.
Oh, man, am I glad to see you.
How you doing, kid?
I'm doing just great.
So, had to grease a few palms. Did go through the rest of your money, and a good chunk of my own, but hey. Jesus, you stink.
Yeah, not half as bad as that cigar. Hey, how'd you find me?
Well, a friend of yours asked for my help.
Hello, Nate.
Oh, no. No.
Now, wait a second.
Sully, kick her out and shut the door. We're safer in here.
Just wait a goddamn minute. Hear her out.
Thank you, Victor.
Hey, no offense, Sully, but you're not exactly the best judge of character, especially when it comes to women.
Fair enough. All the same.
Dear God.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Look, I have my own bucket. Last cell I was in, 8 of us had to share.
Listen, Nate.
You know something, I really appreciate you dropping by, but if you and Flynn hadn't screwed me over in the first
Now,
place,
wait a
I wouldn't have
minute.
been rotting in this shithole for the last
Listen,
3
Nate.
months. So excuse me if I'm not just, you know, leaping into your arms.
I had nothing to do with it.
Right.
I told you. He's not going to listen to me.
Screw this. Nate, they found the ships.
In Borneo.
Yes.
And the Chintamani stone?
How do you know about that?
Do you really think Flynn could have figured that out on his own?
All right, good point. No, they haven't found it yet.
What do you mean, they?
Flynn and his client, Lazarovich.
You know, the nutcase. They've been working together all along.
All right, then. If they haven't found the stone, that means there's still time. You're gonna get us into that dig site. We are gonna snatch that treasure right out from under them.
They'll never see it coming.
Yeah, well, payback's a bitch. Look, they called it the wish-fulfilling jewel. It's a sacred object.
What, like a Buddhist holy grail?
Exactly.
Thanks.
Sully, listen to this. In the kingdom of Shambhala lies the most precious thing to be found in all the world. A perfect raw sapphire of the deepest blue, larger around than the reach of a man's arms.
Ooh, that's gotta be worth millions.
Hundreds of millions. And you say there's more of this?
loads more. Lazarovich paid top dollar for Marco Polo's journals. He's been after the Chintamani stone for years.
Well, if he's been counting on Flynn to find it for him, it's no wonder he hasn't had any luck.
If I can get a look at Lazarevich's files, I can find that stone.
Hang on a minute, cowboy. That's easier said than done. The files are in his tent, and his tent is in the middle of the camp. It's like an armed compound. There are soldiers everywhere.
Well, that's why it has to be an inside job. From someone they know and trust.
Oh. Okay, I see where this is going.
Just need a diversion. You give me 5 minutes in that tent. That's all it'll take.
Really? 5 minutes? Well, that's great. I won't even have to get my top off.
Chloe, I was thinking more like an explosion.
Or that. Can be arranged.
Are you in?
Oh, hell yes. I was in before you were.
I love it. Borneo. Here we are.
You reading us?
Loud and clear.
We're getting close.
It's not an Uncharted game without Nate and Sully going through a jungle. Chapter 3, Borneo. And now we're wearing the same outfit from the beginning. And it looks like we have a tiny pistol with us. In Uncharted 4, it takes you forever to get to the outfit that Nate is wearing in the beginning. It's so funny. But dang. See, look at the water on him. That's so cool. But his hair doesn't get wet. That's too good.
All right. First one set. Don't.
I'm sure there's patrol routes going through here. So you're telling me that no one saw that flashing green light? Oh, you're so funny. Threatening to set off the bomb, Sully.
They'll never know what to do.
Maybe they just choose to ignore it because they hate Lazarovich. Okay, but I think there's a treasure up here. Haha, let's freaking go. Treasures all day, baby. Love to see it. Apprentice Fortune Hunter. I'm getting all those trophies. Join Dynasty Coin. We've already found... Holy crap. We've already found 10 treasures. That's what you like to see. What you like to see. Oh, I need to reload my gun. So this is probably the worst pistol in all the game. Right here. The one that Nate has right now. Because it just fires really horribly. Yeah, exactly. They have patrols coming through here.
You brought a hooker to church? Why not?
Iconic. Some of the most iconic lines. Hopefully no one else saw the... Oh. Hopefully no one else saw these bombs.
Don't let him spot you.
Let's take these guys out.
Okay.
Quietly.
You didn't see nothing? Okay, so I'm going to try and take this guy out stealthily, but the other guy's going to see me, so... Ooh! Ooh! Okay.
That's the other end allowed.
It's Sully. The stealth in this game is not ideal. It's kind of hard, my guy. I have gotten through this entire section stealthily, though.
Oh, shit.
Which is really cool. Oh, shoot. Okay. What are y'all looking at, fools? Shoot me up. That's right. Haha. Dang. Oh, and I could do shoulder swap. Okay, I'm going to advance here. The gunplay in this game is just amazing. America! I'm American. Just kidding. Okay. You want some? Ooh, I'll take the ammo. Ooh, baby. You suck. I need some more AK. Also, I said America, but this is a Russian gun, so that's not exactly correct what I said. An AK-47 is a Russian gun, so yeah, I guess technically America, Russia. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I'm trying to play aggressively here because that's how you make the gunplay in this game really fun.
Looks like we can swing across there.
Maybe you can.
All right, hold on, Grandpa. See if I can find another way up.
Let's freaking go. I need more AK ammo. Okay, I guess I'll just stick with having 0 ammo in the AK. Next episode, I'm going to actually pull out Nate's journal. Because I think that would be fun. Nate has a lot of cool stuff in his journals if you pay attention. And In the fourth game, you can actually see him add stuff, which is really cool as well. You can see him adding stuff as he adds it. But in this game, he adds stuff in his journal, but you never see him writing it down like in the fourth game. Which is fine. As I said, it adds that sort of old feeling to the games, which means although he doesn't write it down for you to see it, you kind of know, generally know, just to look at it occasionally. Also, good thing you weren't standing there, my guy. Alright, y'all. Sorry for that weird cut. I had to step away for a little while. I had to go do some stuff. Oh, I basically stepped away for a couple hours. I could have probably stealthed this section. And I literally only have 5 minutes left to record in order to reach an hour. So I literally came back to record 5 more minutes to add to the end of the episode. Yes, I got more AK ammo. This is a problem here. It was a problem in terms of I was running out of ammo. I'm probably going to record another episode after this too. And then I won't record tomorrow. Which I think will be fun, you know. Oh, I think there's a treasure over here to the right. And look at that pecan right there. Or pelican or whatever. You see him? There's 2 of them. Hey, they're flying away. That is so cool. Man, this game is so enriched in color and just looks amazing, you know. Oh, and this music. This is the music from the first game. It was in the first game at least. Look at that. There is a section, we're probably not going to reach it in this episode. Jade Pia Pendant. We're probably not going to reach it in this episode, but there is a little section where you can see a good view, like I was mentioning earlier in the episode, where you get a good view of areas. There's a really good view. This is probably in the best view. For me, I like to give like a rating of views for each game. The best view in this game is probably in this location.
But you're going to have to clear the place out before you can arm them.
Psh, clear the place out before I can arm charges. Psh, I got this. I got this. I can't believe I had to come back to record for 5 minutes.
Here's the camp. You ready for this? Let's do it.
But as y'all know, it added more color to my screen because the longer I play for some reason, the less color my screen has. And that's just due to my messed up cords. So I have to plug in the cords again in order to, I have to pull out and then plug the cords in again in order to get good coloring. Stealth, baby! I'm gonna try and do this. I know you can't do it all stealthily. A lot of the scenarios for this game are you can begin and take a couple of guys out with stealth, but you can't do the entire thing. See, like right there, you can't do the entire thing with stealth. Which is sad, but you know what? It's fine. Modorosha! I got Modorosha going! Oh god, a horrible Russian accent. Horrible. Oh, and you know what I just realized? In this game, you can't lean out of cover, like in the last one. I think I probably mentioned that in my first playthrough of Uncharted 1. In Uncharted 1, you can sorta semi-lean out of cover in order to avoid bullets and stuff. Here, it doesn't seem you can do that, which is kind of sad. Boom, baby! See, we've already gotten a lot done. Oh, Smith & Wesson, baby! I got the revolver! This is the gun that Sully has. I don't think you can get this gun in Uncharted 4, which is something I just realized. This is a one-shot kill, I believe, in this game. Like I said, I played this game a lot. Oh, baby! One-shot kill. Oh, God. Whoo! Do you have grenades? Shoot, I don't even have grenades yet. See ya! Look, if I'm going to have a one-shot kill gun, you better believe I'm going to take my opportunity to one-shot kill these fools. Oh, yes. And I love how this game utilizes the switch shoulders because most games... Oh! Do not throw that grenade. Most games do not use, what is it I'm thinking of? The switch shoulders that well. Okay, I got a Mossberg. Whoo! Hey, I love these older guns. I mean, this came out, so, in 2009, so there's a lot of older guns. Heck yeah, we gotta get all the explosives armed. See, as you can see, you can definitely tell I played this game a fair amount because of how well I'm playing it. I can't remember if there's a treasure up there. I can't remember, because that's the guy, when we were stealthing around, this is over here in this direction, there's a little stealth thing. Or I could have, this is where the guy was walking. No, there's not a treasure up here. That was one of the areas the guy was walking in, though, so I figured there could be, but nah, there isn't. Man, I mean, you love Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy, but there is something about these older games, you know? With the nostalgia feeling, and... Of course, I know where all the charges is, because I just remember them from playing this game so much.
One more and we're out of here. Nate, we've still got to arm the explosives.
Oh, yes, thank you for the hint. The last one is over here. Or did I already arm with this one? I'm not sure. I get more Mossberg ammo, though. I'll take it. That's all your boy needs in life.
Now let's go pay Mr. Lazarevich a visit.
Heck yeah, let's go pay him a visit. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get Sully up this ladder, then end the episode here, because I just love this quote.
Come on, gorgeous, jump up.
Wait for it.
You got a great ass, Sully.
Hey, iconic. That's literally so iconic. You got a great ass, Sully. That was so good.
Ooh, that must have been some tsunami to wash these ships so far inland.
Heck yeah, it must have been. Oh, look at this. Oh, I could probably get a good view from up here. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Well, anyway, y'all, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you for watching. So far in this episode, oh, it's kind of strange. But so far in this episode, we didn't do too much. I mean, all we really did was... Actually, we did a lot. I always say we didn't do too much. It's just habit. So far, I'm loving the game. Obviously, I've told you this is my favorite game. Basically, all we did was we had to... we did the heist in the beginning, and then it took... and then when we got caught by the guards after Harry Flynn betrayed us... You know, it was 3 months later in a prison, and Sully had to get us out. And now we're planning to dupe over Harry Flynn and Lazarevich, which is the person Harry Flynn is working for. And honestly, I'm just having a good time, and I can't wait to see. I mean, obviously I played the game, but I just can't wait to play more of it again, you know? Because every time I go into this game, although some of the magic is gone because I played it so much, it's still amazing because there's always... Naughty Dog just adds so much to it that if you replay it, you're always going to be amazed by it from some, you know, thing. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Till next episode.